One day, our planet was filled with strange and wonderful creatures, birds that couldn't fly, predators as big as cars. But sadly, due to climate change, overhunting, and human interference, many of these animals vanished forever. Or maybe not forever? Today, we're talking about 10 animals that went extinct, but scientists aren't giving up. They're working hard to bring them back using the latest in science. From hybrid breeding to genetic editing, get ready. What you're about to hear isn't science fiction, it's science reality. The woolly mammoth, one of the most famous extinct animals. It lived in extremely cold regions like Siberia and North America. It disappeared around 4,000 years ago due to climate change and overhunting. Now, an American company called Colossal Biosciences is trying to bring it back using preserved DNA and combining it with Asian elephant genes. Why? To restore balance to the Siberian tundra and even help fight climate change. 2. The dodo. This flightless bird lived on Mauritius Island and went extinct in less than 100 years after humans arrived. It disappeared in the 17th century because of invasive animals brought by sailors, like cats and pigs. Today, scientists from Harvard University and Colossal are working to bring it back using CRISPR gene editing. 3. The Caspian Tiger. Once roamed Central Asia, but went extinct in the 20th century due to hunting and habitat loss. Scientists in Russia and Iran aim to revive it by crossbreeding Siberian tigers, its closest relative. The goal isn't just revival, but also restoring the ecosystem where it once lived. 4th, Steller's sea cow. A massive sea creature similar to a manatee, it was discovered and hunted to extinction within just 27 years, disappearing in 1768. It was too slow to escape hunters. Now, scientists in California and Germany are exploring ways to revive it using preserved DNA, especially as other key marine species are vanishing too. 5. The thylacine, Tasmanian tiger. A marsupial that looked like a dog or wolf, it lived in Australia and Tasmania. The last known thylacine died in 1936 in a zoo. Now, scientists at the University of Melbourne and Colossal are working to bring it back by combining its DNA with that of a related animal called the dasyure. 6. The Cuban macaw. A brightly colored parrot that went extinct in the late 19th century due to the pet trade and deforestation. Researchers are analyzing its DNA from preserved museum samples in Cuba and trying to cross it with similar macaw species. Bringing it back could help restore the Caribbean forest ecosystem. 7. The Syrian wild ass, onager. The smallest known type of wild donkey, it once lived in Syria and Iraq. It went extinct in 1927 due to overhunting. Scientists are now trying to recreate it using related wild donkey species from Iran and India as part of a project to restore wildlife in the Middle East. 8. The moa, a massive flightless bird native to New Zealand. It vanished around 500 years ago. Early humans hunted it so heavily that it completely disappeared. Its DNA is well preserved in ancient bones, and New Zealand scientists are working to revive it using genes from modern birds. 9. The quagga, a rare zebra-like animal with striped front and solid brown rear. It went extinct in the late 1800s. Scientists in South Africa launched the Quagga Project, breeding zebras that carry similar genetic traits in hopes of bringing it back. 10. The elephant bird. This giant bird once lived in Madagascar, stood 3 meters tall, and weighed over 500 kilograms. It went extinct around 1,000 years ago. Scientists have extracted its DNA from preserved eggshells and plan to mix its genes with emus or ostriches, its closest living relatives. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, follow, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.